So there is a saying in hip hop, every album with artist baby picture as the album cover goes in the books as greatest album of all time. And 21 Savage's new album was no different. I love 21 Savage in this album because he is the only rapper who actually listened to the critics. So back in 2018 when his album I Am Greater Than I was released, that is his sophomore album, the whole album had a same flow. Well, that was not the case in this one. He was flowing in different flow in every song. As a matter of fact, he was flowing in two different flows in one song. Metro did it. Well, I'm going to talk about Metro in V-Bit. Well, flow is not the only thing that 21 Savage has changed. He actually, as a person, changed a lot. When you listen to his album, there are always snitch and rat bars. But in this album, those bars were a little intense, were weak concerning, and I was like, what the hell is happening? But in the sixth song, Letter to My Brother, he actually dissed Gunna for snitching on him. But it was a sublime diss. He said in the song, if I'm diss you, it's not a verse, it's a hearse. He did not diss him like actually mention his name, but he dissed him. We know he dissed him. The reason why I'm telling 21 Savage has changed because he understands why Gunna has snitched. And if that doesn't sound changed to you, look at the song in Dark Days. 21 Savage was actually sharing his wisdom. I mean, just listen to the song. There was a lot of hood logy and gun logy in that thing. I'm an Indian, I'm good with knife, I don't know guns. No album is a 10 on 10. This album also had its flaws. The flaws that I had discovered was 21 Savage was not dropping hard as bars. Like in the song All of Me, See the Real, he was not dropping heavy as bars like 21 Savage does. He was dropping mediocre bars, and that's what I disliked. But I found this thing very displeasing when Young Thug was featured in this one. There's no hate to Young Thug, but he is kind of washed. Yes, I know, free Young Thug and all those mentions rappers are doing about him. I think he's really washed, and his bullshit auto-tune made that song sound so worse. Lucky for him, 21 Savage was there and he dropped some good ass bars or the good ass beats. He saved his own song on his own album actually. Kudos for 21 Savage. Most surprising thing about this album was Lil Durk. I have never seen him rapping so crazy. Even the young boy beef, he was not sounding this mad. This was something very new that I have seen of him. And there will be no surprise if this guy becomes the new G of this era. Lil Durk is authentic, make him that. Travis Scott, as you have seen, he made us beg for Utopia. And look at him in 2004. It has been like 12 days and he dropped 4 songs. I mean, that's what happens when you're single. Well, Doja Cat was herself. She's the only artist with a lot of creativity in her. And her feature was no different. She brought a new creative way to deliver her song. She was sounding a whiny teeny girl who is very kinky with a very seductive delivery. And I said teeny as in teenage because her voice was like that. Don't add my name to Epstein Island. I am not that. Well, let's talk about the beats. Metro did a fantastic job in this album. Metro worked with 21 Savage a lot of time and he knows that 21 loves to flow with the same flow for the whole song. And though it is comforting, though it's pleasing, listeners might get bored. So he was putting in transitions in the song that made 21 Savage flow in 2 different flows in the same song. That's the first time 21 Savage has done that. And if I talk about the sampling in the songs, in the album, magnificent work. They sampled an opera song, they sampled a 50s song. Oh my god, that was, oh man, I was so impressed with the samplings. I loved it a lot. The song Prove It with Summer Walker, this is something very interesting. I love these two couple, 21 Savage and Summer Walker. I love them. Their delivery actually made me blush and I am blushing right now as well. Fans are crying for Doja Cat and 21 Savage collab album, but I want 21 Savage and Summer Walker more songs as a collab album. I would love that. Overall speaking, 21 Savage had new flows. He dropped really nice bars. They were funny, edgy, straight, and he did that with a straight, serious voice. Well, that's all. This is what I rate the album, and these are my favorite songs. Make sure you follow me on Twitter because that's where I literally posted my views on every song of this album. Big Bailey it is, and that's all. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, make sure you give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more such content. And if you want to know my views on I Am Greater Than I Was, click here. Have a good time. Bye. Peace.